Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to Valley East, USA. Alright, so this is one of the maps that came out of the mod contest not too long ago, and it's a very nice looking map. I like the way it looks. The one downfall for me is that it doesn't have soil mod, but I can get around that. Other than that, I really think the map is a pretty darn good looking map. Why is there... Huh, that's weird. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. Anyways... so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play on this map a little bit. You do start off with a few different things. You start off with 3 fields, actually 2 fields. I actually bought field 9, so we actually own that field as well. So let me show you what we're starting off with. We're starting off with the Cat Lexion. This is the Cat Lexion. I believe this is similar to a Lexion 970, 980. Got dual wheels on that. We're also starting off with the Massey Ferguson 8737. One of the mods that came out of the mod contest as well. Of course, we're starting off with the Case IH LB434R large square baler. Also got the Great Plains cultivator there. Corn header we'll start off with this time around instead of actually doing other things. We'll start off with corn, and we also start off with the Vaderstadt Tempo, a very cool little planter, and we're going to start off with another one from the mod contest, the Massey Ferguson 698, very cool looking tractor. Also the John Deere 8400 by Vasilov, I can't say all that. Grain wagon, some weights, some mowers, and a bale trailer. Apparently started with 3 weights. That was unintentional. So yeah, we start off with those things. So thought we'd start off a little differently than we normally do. Start off with some corn equipment instead of some grain equipment. So that'll also allow us to do a little bit of silage as well, which would be kind of cool. We'll have to move towards the New Holland forage harvester. That'd be kind of cool. So anyways, that's what we're starting off with. I believe, let's just double check here. I believe we have one field that is growing, and I don't know what it is. What is that? It's wheat. And this field right here, which is... Oh, it's grass. Is it grass? Yeah, it's grass. That one is... when we don't own the field, so we can't do anything with it, but we have a wheat field that's almost ready to be harvested, so... And we can't do anything about that. Now that I just realized that, I'm like, oh, we can't do anything about that field. That needs to be harvested soon. But we can deal with field number 8, though we don't own it. So maybe what we'll do is we'll start off with a little bit of planting. So let's grab our Massey Ferguson here. The mirrors. Oh, they actually do they not work? Oh, I didn't realize that the mirrors don't work in that one. Interesting. Maybe it's an option. Anyways, oh no, there they go. Just you got to look at them. Anyways, this is the Massey Ferguson 38373. I can't remember what it is. What is it? 8737. There we go. It does have some IC control, which is very nice. It's got lots of stuff down here you can do as well. You can open up the doors, which is very cool. And you can also, let me bring up the information here. You can, what does this one do? One thing I don't like about it is if you look, it says missing toggle back implement up, front implement up. So you can actually adjust the implements up and down from there. Turn back state off. So that's the one of the downfalls. Someone forgot to... Oh, hydraulics open close. Yeah, so someone forgot to deal with that apparently. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy fired up. It's a very cool looking tractor. One of the better Massey Fergusons I've seen. As you can see, it does have a little bit of shocks. So when you are driving, you can see the difference there a little bit. It does kind of do a little bit of a bounce when you're driving around, which is kind of interesting. So let's get hooked up here. There we go. We only have 2 options, corn and sugar beets. Okay. Oh, I can plant soybeans in this map? I don't think I could. I don't think so. I have a sneaky suspicion it only has a standard fruits. If it has soybeans, that's awesome. We still can't harvest them though. Oh well. Alright, so let me take a little bit of a jaunt around the farm here. So let me just get this positioned a bit better. There we go. So here's what the farm looks like, or the farm yard I should say. Pretty nice looking. It's fairly compact actually. Here's your grain drop-off point. There's the seeds right there, which we're looking for. Very nice looking farm, actually. Like I said, the one downfall is that it doesn't have soil mod, but if you're like some people and don't like the soil mod, not a problem. You probably could add soil mod to this map relatively easily if you wanted to. And one of the things I really like about this map is the fields aren't all square, which is nice, and also the fact that they're all varying sizes, so you can start small and get bigger if you want to, and vice versa. Another nice thing about it is the fact that if you look carefully on the map right there, you'll see that all the sell points are in the same place, which is also a very cool feature. So, there we go. Let's go ahead and head over to field number 10. So this tractor does a maximum of 50 kilometers an hour, which is not too bad. And this is the field that's planted, but we can't do anything about at the moment. And that's just due to the fact that we don't have the right header for it at the moment. So take that into consideration, I suppose. So what we're going to do is going to head over to field number 9. And it's cool how they have the little areas you can kind of drive around your fields. If you really wanted to, you could actually join the fields together. That is a possibility. I don't know if you can actually cut down these trees here or not, but as you can see, you're kind of bouncing around. I picked up another new mod from the mod contest, actually, which is the Real Terrain mod by OEB Modding. Very cool. So I believe this is part of the mod, which is kind of neat. I'm not sure what the difference is between that, and I'll have to double check with David Oldfield to see the difference between that and the what would the other mod be called? Shoot, what is it called? Drive Control mod, which has the ground response module. Alright, so let's go ahead and unfold this guy right here. It's a 6 row. 1, 2, 2, 4, 8, looks like. 8 or 10. How many we got? Yeah, 8. I thought it was 8. There we go. That's better. Now I don't know if it needs to be cultivated first. I think that's the plowed texture on this one. I'm not certain about that. That was a bit of a lag spike there for whatever reason. I think it's a plowed texture. It looks very similar. We'll plant into it for the time being. This is a no-till. Actually, it's not a no-till planter. I always forget that. So actually what we'll do is we'll do this. Let me grab the John Deere here. And let's grab the Great Plains cultivator. And we'll just make sure it's cultivated first, just for the sake of it. There we go. Let's grab this guy right here. This is actually a pretty nice looking cultivator as well. Actually, I should double check the horsepower requirement. I didn't even look. I want to say it's 200-ish, somewhere in there. 250. Actually, we'll have to switch tractors. Because this tractor, I probably could handle it. But according to its power setup, it only actually has 225, I think it is. So, we don't actually have quite that much horsepower in this tractor. It's got 225. That Massey Ferguson's got a little bit more than that, so what we'll do is we'll change these guys out here. There we go. And come over here, and we'll grab the Massey Ferguson, put the John Deere in Group 1. Oops. Let's grab over here, and we'll grab the Massey Ferguson. And we'll put the Massey Ferguson in Group 1 as well. There we go. And what we'll do is just drive up here and just back up it to the cultivator. Yeah, I don't know. So far I've been impressed with lots of the different mods that come out in the mod contest. Really enjoying the breath of fresh air or breath of life into Farm Sim in terms of the mods, because we haven't seen many mods, unfortunately. So it's been kind of dry on the mod front. Up until now, of course, so now we have a whole bunch of mods, and hopefully it'll be a nice progression of mods after this, until we see, well, until the next DLC, I suppose, if there is going to be a DLC. Just gonna check to see how much this field is because we're right here. Because we have 50 grand still. So let's just double check. We might be able to buy it right now, actually. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. I cannot afford this field. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's get this guy set up and ready to go. I've never used this before, but it's a cultivator. It says it needs 250 horsepower. That's pretty nice, actually. Let's lower it down. What does it look like? Very nice. Actually, if you look carefully, let's just hire a worker here so we can see it. Oh, looks pretty nice, actually. It's got the rollers in the back, the rollers in the front. They did a really good job. And look at the textures on that. Holy cow. That's fantastic. Very nice cultivator. Holy smokes. They did a great job on that, that's for sure. Apparently the hired worker's not doing such a great job of cultivating, though. But yeah, look at that. That is impressive. I don't know where this guy thinks he's going. But yeah, that's very impressive. They did a great job on that. Texture-wise, like, sometimes what will happen is you'll find, like, because this has like 3 different levels of like cultivation. It's got like the small tines in the front. I don't know what you call those, trash wheels. I'm not sure what the name is. And it's got like the chisel plow almost type scenario. Then it's got some more, and then got the rollers. And they each have an animation, and like, that's the thing I think is really impressive. Normally, what modders will do is they'll only animate one aspect of it. So it's really great to see lots of variation there. Alright, so let's lower this down, and what I'll do is I'll get them lined up a bit better. Because apparently the tire worker wasn't doing a very good job, so I don't know why. Maybe he was getting pulled over to the side a little bit. Who knows? There we go. That should keep him straight, one hopes. Excellent. Apparently Bipolar Prof is playing Euro Truck. Alright, let's get this guy rolling. So we're going to plant corn because we can only harvest corn basically. And what I'll do is I'll use the GPS mod because I don't want to... Because it's a smaller plow, I should say. Or cultivator. Or, oh my goodness, planter. Holy smokes. Rotate. No, I guess we're going to do it this way. Because it is a smaller... wow, really? There we go. Because it's a smaller planter, we want to try and be as efficient as possible. Rotate. I don't want to rotate. There we go. That should be okay. Let's see. We'll go with something like that. Alright, perfect. And we'll take off the offset. And okay, perfect. Let's turn it on. Lower this guy down. I don't use this thing very often, but I do like it. And the nice thing about it is the fact that it can plant fairly quickly, which is really nice. Because what happens is, out of all the planters, I think in real life, like Vaderstadt does some pretty fast planting. I think that if memory serves, they actually hold the record for the fastest planting. Why is that guy going so far off track? Wow. Wonder if that's due to one of the mods, because that's a bit strange. He's coming back this way. Why is he coming back this way? That's random. Oh goodness. Gotta love hard workers. So this is why I end up using Courseplay, because usually hard workers are pretty good, but this, maybe it's due to the real terrain mod, actually. I don't know. It's definitely possible, so. Anyways, what would you guys like to see? What would you like to see in this this map? I'm gonna play it for a little bit. Not sure how long I'll play it for. Just depends on how things are going. Because it looks like a really nice map so far. I'm very looking forward to playing on it a little bit. Like I mentioned, I like the variation of the type of map it is. So I like how it has some various aspects of it. It's not just all squares. It's got some different sized fields. Not all the squares are square. Not all the fields are square, which is nice as well. So this is what, field 9, I said? Field 9. And we wanted to have it set up to this. 5 meters. Field 9, northwest, heading south. Return to first point activated. Headland, no. Don't need a headland in this. And let's just see where he ends up. And where are we here? Let's set him on this path right here. That should be the best one for him to start on. There we go. That should be good. And now at least I know he's going to be doing straight lines. And what is this? F9 culti 5 meters, I think it was. There we go. Perfect. Actually, we'll take that off. It's gonna bug me if I just see it there. Alright, let's continue on here. Yeah, we don't plant corn very often, so I figured we'd plant a little bit of corn on this map because we don't do it very often, so it'd be fun. And we'll also use it, like I said, we can also use the you know what. We can also use the forage harvester, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, so let me know what you'd like to see on this map. Animals. Could actually do some what is it called? Some berry trees or something like that, or apple trees. Maybe we'll have an orchard. We do have a couple areas. We do have field 14, which is a really small field with nothing planted in it. So that might actually be a good field for something like an orchard. So I've done an orchard not since the newbie farm, so I don't know. I really think that's an awesome mod. It is a bit overpowered, perhaps, but overall, it's a really neat mod. I love it. But again, not for everybody. Everyone's got different tastes. There we go. Let's do a little bit of a U-turn here. Wait for that Mass Ferguson to turn around there. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to grab a sip of coffee. Lovely, lovely coffee. I probably shouldn't be having this. This is like my 3rd or 4th cup today. Caravera 76. UC Barra. And Beavis, perhaps, would all be proud. Oh, goodness. Interesting. So that's interesting. If you look at that, that's the turning circle of that, so that's not too bad. It's a smaller cultivator, so that's probably part of the reason why it's that size, but just gives you an idea of how big it actually is, so. Oh, man. This is actually, because of how fast this thing actually moves, it's not going to take a crazy long time for this to get done. That's one of the nice things about the Vaderstat equipment. It moves quickly, like in real life and in the game, which is really nice. So, I did pick up a new seeder that I have not tried yet, but we may get it on this map. Actually, it's not true. I did try it. Where is it? This guy right here, John Deere no-till fertilizer. It's okay, not crazy amazing. I don't think I picked up anything else, or did I? Nope. The Crone, that's from the mod contest as well. Check out Landy Kid's channel. Actually, he's doing like a mod showcase for each of the mod contest mods, basically. So definitely recommend checking out his channel. I'll try and remember to put a card. Let's see if I can do this. I think it's on that side or that side. Top left, top right. I can't remember. I always forget which side's which when I'm, because like it's the camera's looking at me right now, and I'm trying. I want to say it's that side over there. Anyways, check out his channel. He's doing a mod. Review or showcase of each of the different mods. So, doing a good job of them so far. So this tractor is just a wee bit faster than the Massey Ferguson's. Not by much. I think the Massey Ferguson's probably running around 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there. and we're just doing between 19 and 20, so we're just going just a wee bit faster. Like I said, I was originally going to cultivate it all, but the hire worker was doing a poor job of staying straight, apparently, or staying straight on the field, I suppose. But whatever, we'll let it slide this time. So one of the things I want to try and do is I'm going to try and do, if I look at, let's just stop here for a second, raise that up, and turn around. One of the nice things about being the driver with the GPS is that you can make sure you don't miss anything, as opposed to course play. Course play, it really comes down to the turning circle and the implement you're using, a lot of times. One of the things I would like to do is, our main farm is right in here. And the shop's also not that far. I thought it was farther than that. What we'll try to do is hold me to this, because I don't do it often. Hold me to this, but we're going to try and any new piece of equipment we get, we're going to try and haul back to the farm. So I don't know if I still have them. Let's check. I don't know if I put them in the mod folder yet, but I picked up a couple trucks I'm going to try out off camera. But why would it be in wheel loaders, Iain? I bet I did pick up a couple new trucks. I don't. Not semis, but like smaller trucks. I'll have to find out where I put them. But we're going to try and haul back to the farm. So like I said, hold me to it, because it's not something I do a lot. So remind me to do it in the comments, because I'll forget otherwise. But I do like the map. Very nice map. You can get it on the Farm Sim main website. I'll put a link in the description if I don't forget about it. If I do forget about it, please let me know, and I'll set it up there. It's not too bad. But if you go to the Farm Sim website, go to the FS15 contest, and that's where you can find this map. So far, I like it. It's a nice collection of various things. You can actually join the fields together if you wish, which is kind of neat. So, I don't know. Lots of different things. It's not all the fields are 100% flat, which is also nice. It's got some of them do have a little bit of like hills and whatnot. Not crazy hills, but you know, it's enough for it to be you know, a good sized field, I suppose. So what we'll try to do as well is we'll try and rock the seed tenders as well. We'll try and rock one of those with our pickup and see how that goes. So. Oh man, it's funny. Here's a question for you guys. Here, lately, what I've been doing is I've been pausing the video and then continuing the work off camera and then coming back. That's what I've been doing more of, just to see if there's any difference at all, basically. For you guys, you know, some people like to see it, some people don't like to see it, so that's why I'm asking. So, what do you prefer? Do you prefer seeing, like, no cuts at all, or do you prefer having the little cuts that I've been doing for the game? Let me know. I'd be curious to find out. Eek. A little bit of a forestry area back here. It's getting in my way. So yeah, let me know. I'd be curious to find out. And leave me a comment below with your thoughts on that. There we go. Let's get lined up here. Yeah, because this is what I used to do. What I used to do is just go straight through, no cuts at all, and then just continue playing the whole time. And then normally what would happen is just say, you know, I would stop the episode and just continue. I would just say I'll continue off camera, sort of thing. So I don't know. Let me know. I'm kind of curious. Different people have different perspectives. I know a lot of people prefer seeing everything, and a lot of people prefer to be like, Iain, this is getting boring. Show me something else. So let me know. I'm curious. By the way, this cup says King of the Roost, if you've never seen it before. Got it as a gift. It's my coffee cup. Anyhow. So what I'll do is, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to hire a worker here and let this guy continue on. Let's see if I can slow him down. Probably not. Well, what I'm going to do is going to put some of this equipment away while those guys are working away there. This is the Cat Lexion. Basically, it looks like a New Holland on the inside, with cat. Actually, I don't need to put that anywhere. With cat paint on it, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. One of the cool things about this, One thing I don't like about this farm actually is where the reset point is, because it's like in a very awkward spot. So like right here, for example, I am trying to pick up this header and it makes it very difficult given where it actually is. There we go. So this is the cat Lexion. This actually, I actually edited it myself. Originally it had, how much was it? 50,000 liter capacity, which was a bit overkill. And I reduced it down to an acceptable amount. I think it's like 15,000 or something like that. But I forget where I got this mod. You probably get it off of I would suspect LS 2050, I think. You can probably get it from there, I imagine. So I don't know where this map is based. I have to double check that. I think we're talking in the Google Plus community. A couple of us were. And if you're not part of the Google Plus community, there'll be a link in the description for you if you want to join. It's free. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to join, don't. I don't care. It's a place where we interact. So it's up to you. If you don't want to interact, don't. It's all good. But yeah, that's where we were talking about various things. So, and one of the comments that came up was about this map actually. I think it was Bill who was asking about it. So we're not actually going to use this tractor to do anything with this. We're just moving stuff around. So I feel it's okay just to move stuff around. But for actual work, it might be a little difficult to convince myself that this could do very much. I think we probably could use it as a trucker, not a trucker, but like a hauler, carter, I guess would be the appropriate word. Probably could use it as that, but it seems to work well as a nice farmyard vehicle, just as a way of, like, parking stuff and whatnot. That's what a lot of times that's what old tractors end up getting used for, is like stuff like this and just moving stuff around the yard. A lot of guys use older tractors for what is it? Augers. I've seen a lot of pictures of older guys use. Oh, I never even noticed that. Huh. Watch that. I'm just going to hook up to this again. See if I can't get a good view here. Check this out. Gonna hook it up. See that? I never even noticed that before. The little stand goes down. Huh, that's neat. No, the mirrors are fine now. Strange. The mirrors were like a little glitchy before. If you look up in there, they were a bit glitchy before, which is not cool, so. It didn't work out very well. Oh gosh, this is one of those wagons. I forget. There we go. Ah, this works out well. I thought I'd go for a bit of a Massey Ferguson theme and a couple John Deeres. I was going to get a case, but in the end I didn't. There was a couple ones I was looking at. One of the timber ones, which is really nice, but in the end I did not, obviously. So, oh, we got a nice little shop over there too. Park stuff in there. I like this. I like the storage. Not every. That's the thing I've always. Some maps, like Manchester, for example, I really dislike the fact that there's not a whole lot of storage unless you adjust it yourself. But I don't know how good is that. It's probably a little bit too close, but there we go. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Nice looking map so far. I like the yard. It's open. It's nice and expansive. Is the word I want to use. I like that aspect. I like how they have the. I like how they have the grain silos and whatnot kind of raised up a little bit. I think it looks kind of cool. So, of course, we have a bale trailer as well. We can use. This is what we can use for collecting bales. We don't have a front loader. Technically, we don't need one with this trailer, but really, can I not attach to this? I should be able to. Oh, maybe I can't. I wonder if because it's a high hitch. This one doesn't have a high hitch or something like that. Huh. Well, that is unfortunate. So that's going to stay there, I guess, for the time being. So this tractor, it's very basic, but it's an older tractor. A lot of the older tractors were fairly basic. If you ever, did I make a video of that? I can't remember. I made a video at one point of what was it, 2750 older John Deere. It's very basic on the inside, so. Actually, there's a mod too that I saw, which is kind of interesting, which was the your tractors are tippier, which is kind of interesting. So, oh, they're awfully close. Bring up the information here. A little bit too close. This guy's slowly catching up. So what we'll do is we'll stop, back up a little bit, give that guy a little bit of headway. Oops, we want this. There we go. We'll just pause him for the time being. We'll get out of the tractor, let that guy do his thing. So that'll be it for me for today, folks. Let me know what you would like to see on this map. What is that? So let me know what you'd like to see on this map. If you'd like to see something specific, let me know. By all means, leave me a comment below. Always appreciate feedback. That's what makes this a Let's Play. I think that's water. Yeah, I think it is. Can you actually get water from here? That would be the curious thing. Let's find out. Oh, you can actually get water from there. See that? There's actually a trigger right there. Huh. Where you can get water because there's like a pond right here. Huh. Neat. Cool. Anyways, folks, that's it for me for today. My name is Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2015 coming at you from Valley East, USA. And if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that share button. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys later.